Welcome to Algebra for Success. We will tackle the topic of solving multi-step equations. This fundamental skill is crucial for mastering algebra, and it's often a turning point for students. Don't worry, we're here to break it down into simple steps. By the end of this 5-minute lesson, you'll be solving multi-step equations like a pro. Multi-step equations are complex algebraic expressions that necessitate a series of mathematical operations to successfully isolate the variable. These operations typically encompass a blend of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The overarching objective in solving multi-step equations is to determine the precise value of the variable that, when substituted into the equation, renders it true and in balance. In essence, these equations pose challenges that go beyond simple one-step solutions, demanding a more comprehensive understanding of algebraic principles and a methodical approach to discerning the variable's value that satisfies the equation's equality. Here's my golden rule. The fundamental principle in solving equations is to consistently maintain equilibrium. This means that any mathematical operation or manipulation performed on one side of the equation must be mirrored on the other side. In essence, it's akin to a seesaw. Any change made on one side must be balanced by an equivalent change on the opposite side to ensure that the equation remains just as true as it was before. The overarching objective of this balancing act is to isolate the variable on a single side of the equation. This means that we aim to have the variable entirely on one side, while constants and other terms are on the opposite side. Achieving this isolation facilitates a clear and unequivocal determination of the variable's value, simplifying the process of finding a solution to the equation. In essence, isolating the variable streamlines the equation, making it easier to interpret and assess, ultimately leading to a more straightforward and precise solution. Let's start with a basic example. 2x plus 5 equals 11. We want to isolate x first, subtract 5 from both sides. 2x equals 11 minus 5, 2x equals 6. Now to find x, we need to divide both sides by 2. 2x divided by 2 equals 6 divided by 2. X equals 3. This is the solution. You successfully solved a multi-step equation. Let's take our equation-solving skills up a notch by delving into a more advanced example. Consider the equation 3x minus 2 plus 4 equals 5x plus 1. This equation may appear daunting at first, but with a systematic approach, we can solve it step by step. To begin, distribute the 3 into both terms within the parentheses on the left side of the equation. 3x minus 2 plus 4 equals 5x plus 1. 3x minus 6 plus 4 equals 5x plus 1. 3x 2 equals 5x plus 1. Next, simplify each side of the equation by combining like terms. On the left side, we have 3x minus 2, and on the right side, we have 5x plus 1. 3x minus 2 equals 5x plus 1. Now our goal is to have all the x terms on one side. To achieve this, subtract 3x from both sides of the equation. 3x minus 3x 2 equals 5x minus 3x plus 1. This simplifies to minus 2 equals 2x plus 1. Continue to isolate the variable x by subtracting 1 from both sides. Minus 2 minus 1 equals 2x plus 1 minus 1. This results in minus 3 equals 2x. To find the value of x, divide both sides of the equation by 2. Minus 3 divided by 2 equals 2x divided by 2. This simplifies to x equals 1.5. Congratulations. Congratulations, you successfully solved the equation and you determined that x is equal to 1.5. If you want to succeed in algebra, and especially in solving multi-step equations, you must remember my biceps rule. This rule includes 5 tips you should implement in order to achieve success in multi-step equations. It means balance both sides, isolate the variable, check your work, practice PEMDAS. Let's see what each mean. 1. Balance both sides. Ensure that any operation you perform on one side of the equation is also done on the other side to keep it balanced. 2. Isolate the variable. Your goal is to get the variable on one side and constants on the other. Use addition or subtraction first to move constants, and then use multiplication or division to isolate the variable. 3. Check your work. Always double-check your solution by plugging it back into the original equation to verify that it makes the equation true. 4. Practice. The more you practice, the better you'll become at solving multi-step equations. Work through various examples to build your confidence. 5. PMDAS. Remember the order of operations PMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division from left to right, addition, subtraction from left to right. Use this order to simplify the equation step by step. Solving multi-step equations may seem daunting at first, but with practice and a solid understanding of the order of operations, you'll master this essential algebra skill. Remember to isolate the variable by performing operations on both sides of the equation and always check your solution to ensure accuracy. In conclusion, you've gained the essential skills to conquer multi-step equations with confidence. These problem-solving techniques will serve as a strong foundation for our next exciting topic, systems of equations, where we'll explore how to solve equations with multiple variables working together to unlock new realms of algebraic understanding. Keep practicing, keep learning, and you'll be well on your way to acing your algebra class. See you in the next segment.